We are here with Miami Marlins second baseman Xavier Edwards. Should sound nice. Miami Marlins back in the big leagues. How does it feel?
Great. Yeah, happy to be here. Good time of year. September playing some important games here for us, so definitely feels good to be back.
I want to ask you. Obviously, you got up here the first time. Weren't here for very long, but really made a good impression. What you kind of learned from that first small stint?
I think I was trying to just soak it all in. Never being in the big leagues before. You get your debut, you get your first hit, all that stuff out of the way, and now I just kind of try to settle in and just be a part of the team, help us win any way I can. So.
It seems like you've kind of gotten a little bit more power as the years go on. This year, I believe you've hit for the most home runs, obviously in AAA. Just kind of what's been the change that you've made, maybe in your approach or just mentality?
It was totally forget about hitting home runs, honestly. Last year, a lot of focus with the Rays was, hit the ball in the air and try to hit home runs and stuff, and that honestly paid negative dividends for me. So tried to scrap it all together. Honestly, I wanted to hit as many singles as I possibly could this season. And, with that, just you gain more and more confidence, and the bat-to-ball skills started to reappear again. And I think just that and the little wins every day and just got my confidence back and, run into some balls, put some good swings on balls, and you kind of go. So, honestly, it's been the opposite. It's been thinking way less about home runs and more about just getting as many hits as I can.
You talk about wanting to hit a lot of singles. I mean, the guy over there, Luis Arraez, obviously right now fighting for the National League batting title. Just have you spoken to him? Have you gotten any advice for him? And do you kind of take anything that he does into your game?
I love watching Luis hit. Probably the best hitter in the game, just from pure hit standpoint and hitability, and being able to move the baseball around. And I see a lot of similarities with myself, just with moving the baseball around the diamond. I'm now always just trying to slug and hit the ball in the air all the time. So, we talk a little bit about hitting, but I usually I try to just stay to my game and my plan.
Kind of felt like after you got back to AAA, kind of started to really heat up. Obviously, put up those type of numbers that Arraez is putting up, hitting over 300, high on base percentage. Kind of what changed?
I would say much changed. I think I just kind of settled into the season. The goal seemed even more attainable. I had my first start in the big leagues, so it seems like a far goal when coming into the season. We've never been to the big leagues before, but once I'm there and I always got a taste of it. I just wanted to get back, so I wanted to do everything I could to set myself up to be the next man up and get my chance. So I think that was it. I just got down there, got playing again, and got rolling, and that was it.
I want to ask you, obviously you've played second, you've played short, even center field. Just kind of where do you feel most comfortable right now?
I would say it's probably second just because I spent the most time there, but I like playing third too. I'm pretty comfortable there. I probably played 20 games or so the last 2 years each season at third base, so probably second there. So.
Sure. And then finally, I want to ask you, I want to talk about one of your AAA teammates, Troy Johnston. Obviously, caught little here, kind of mid-season for you guys. Really been just one of the best hitters in minor league baseball. Just talk to us a little bit about, being in that clubhouse with him and watching him on a day-to-day.
Troy's great, man. He keeps it light all the time. He knows how to swing the bat. He uses the field to his advantage all the time. He hits the ball where they're not. He hits it over the fence. Just a great hitter. Aggressive hitter, so it's great to not just share a clubhouse with him, but share a lineup. We usually hit close to each other, 1-2 or 2-3 together. So it's great, watching that guy play and being usually on the right side with him. So it's been good.